I'm meteorologist Carley Gomez tracking the next big storm system set to hit California, and this one is expected to be one of the biggest ones of the winter season. This winter storm severity index showing extreme conditions expected into the weekend, and it's primarily a Friday-Saturday event expected to bring feet of snow through areas of the northern and central Sierra, as we're going to approach as much as even 8 feet. As we take a look at the satellite radar, we currently have a low pressure system to the north, a high in place right now, and that's been keeping us dry with sunshine. And we have been looking at mild weather conditions. Temperatures have been right around those mid to even upper 60s over the weekend. We saw some 70s. It's been pretty nice, actually. But looking at the low to the north, that is going to start shifting to the east. And the one we're really going to be tracking here is this one. It looks to be pretty small, but as we start moving toward the weekend, we're going to start seeing that low pressure system really expanding, dipping towards southern areas of the Pacific Northwest, and then dipping into Northern California and then areas of Southern California as we get through the weekend. It's actually going to be quite the storm system, very cold storm with a lot of moisture, as it's expected to tap into quite a bit of that moisture as it heads its way down into California. We're currently looking at our satellite radar with clear skies. It's actually been very nice outside, and we've been looking at a lot of that sunshine, but things are changing quickly. We have about another day of that sunshine into Wednesday. By Thursday morning, things are changing quickly as we're expected to see Sierra snowfall early Thursday morning. Then that'll bring in some extra cloud coverage for most of Northern California, increasing clouds, bringing shower chances into the evening. The big Sierra snow impacts with this storm system, blowing snow and low visibility. I am talking wind gusts as high as 60+ miles per hour in the Sierra. I mean, travel through the Sierra is expected to be near impossible for some of these days here from Friday to Saturday, as a lot of that blowing snow is going to make it very difficult for travel. We do anticipate and expect there to be major delays, if not big closures off 50 as well as 80. Now, low elevation snow could be falling into Saturday morning as low as even 2,000 feet. We're talking anywhere from maybe about 1 inch to 6 inches of snowfall from 2,000 to 3,000 feet. And then for that Sierra snow at the pass level, we could even see as much as 8 feet of snow. And you're looking at around 4 feet, even around 5,000 feet. So that snowfall is going to be pretty heavy. As much as 2 to 4 inches per hour could be possible. Now, we are looking at a winter storm warning that'll be in effect. But on top of that, you're looking at a wind advisory north of Sacramento all the way up until you get to about Redding or so, much higher through Shasta. And then the blizzard warning also expected to take effect. That'll be 4 a.m. on Thursday until Sunday at 10 a.m. We'll see that expire. Now, the blizzard warning, notice how low in elevation that goes. That is extending all the way down to 2,000 feet where we expect some of that snow to possibly fall, dropping that low because not only are they getting strong winds for the Sierra and the foothills, we're just going to be seeing strong winds across most of California in general. As the high pressure system will be just over toward the east here, we're looking at that low dropping in very quickly, and that frontal boundary is really going to be tested here. With the strong blowing snow here and low visibility, it's really going to make it very difficult for a lot of people. We could expect to even see power outages possible and pretty likely for a lot of the Sierra areas and the foothill communities. Now, with the wind gusts, you're looking at anywhere from about 20 to 35 mile per hour wind gusts Thursday. The Sierra really pushing up 40 to maybe even 50+ miles per hour on Thursday as we start moving into the afternoon hours over that Sierra crest. And take a look, moving into Friday, we still see some strong winds, but most of them really continue over the Sierra. And then Saturday, even stronger winds will be expected too as we move from Friday night into Saturday. And this is now starting to come in as that low pressure system really dips in. That'll be coming in out of the south-southwest, pushing its way up toward the northeast. And you are looking at 45 to even 60+ mile per hour wind gusts. That could even top even higher at some of the peaks and those ski resorts. Of course, very dangerous conditions, piling snow, strong wind gusts, low visibility. I mean, this is also a recipe for potential avalanche danger moving into Sunday as things slow down and we start to see more sunshine. So again, even though we may be out of the clear when it comes to blizzard conditions, we now after that may have potential for avalanche warnings in place. Thursday, 9:30 a.m., we're starting to see our good sign here of some more of those Sierra snow showers moving in with that system also approaching. You may see a few scattered showers in the valley, nothing major as of Thursday morning. Just kind of anticipate increasing cloud coverage Thursday morning. You get that nice line of showers pushing through Thursday afternoon, evening around 7 p.m. Some areas getting hit pretty hard with downpours from Placerville up. And you can notice here in the Truckee, South Lake Tahoe area, some of that snowfall pushing down about 6,000 feet. Not low yet. Thursday. Moving into Friday, we go a little lower, and then Saturday morning, even lower than that, as we'll start pushing 5,000 feet Friday. We'll expect to see more scattered showers on and off in the valley. This really isn't going to be a huge valley event when it comes to the storm system. We're going to really only anticipate about a ½ to 1 inch of rain over that 3-day period. So again, not huge for rain. It's going to be huge for wind in the valley and for the Sierra, but for the Sierra, a huge snowmaker event. As we move into Friday night, notice the snow lines being tested here and being pushed down toward areas even lower as we start getting to about even 5,000 to 4,500 feet. Saturday morning, just check that out. That line is so low. We're talking areas pushing right around Colfax. We could see that around Soda Springs. Is a little higher than that, of course, but Placerville. We're talking areas that typically don't get very much snow, maybe seeing anywhere from 1 to even 6 inches of snow above 2,000 feet. A lot of that rain is going to start making its way further south Saturday, so you're going to see areas like Stockton, Modesto getting hit a little harder than areas like Sacramento and Yuba City on Saturday morning. As that storm system continues to shift to the southeast here, we will get a couple of breaks in and out of the storm Saturday, but again, mostly just expect Friday and Saturday to be the most impactful days when it comes to weather conditions. Finally, Sunday morning, 5:30 a.m., you're still seeing some snow there, even at low elevations, but notice that's kind of the tail end. You notice how it cuts off right there. As we start passing about 5:30 a.m., you're getting closer to about midday, and most of that's pretty much gone. By Sunday, expect that to be a pretty nice afternoon. Monday, you're getting increasing cloud coverage, and as we start moving toward Tuesday, anticipate the next storm system set to arrive. So you have a couple of breaks in and out of this area here. As we get to Wednesday, a nice day ahead. Most of Thursday, and then finally, Friday, Saturday, pretty much a wash for you if you had any plans outside. And then Sunday, you're looking good into Monday. Tuesday, the next storm system. So a little on and off play here as we start looking at our next storms coming through. Potential rain totals. I mentioned this isn't going to be a huge maker in terms of rain for the valley over the next couple of days. We're looking at maybe a ½ inch to 1.5 inches of rain up and down the valley. Some foothill spots looking anywhere from 2 to 4 inches, but Placerville showing a higher number because they might even get some snowfall. So that'll be a combination for them. A little bit of rain, a little bit of snow. Higher elevations, of course, we're now looking at more snow potential. And let's look at the models. The global model here, the GFS, is showing that snowfall totals could get as high as about 95 inches at Donner Pass there. These aren't computer models, so they're forecasting for us, crunching numbers, trying to figure out how much moisture will be provided, how cold the system's going to be. All of that gets into play here when it comes to taking a look at this global model. We're looking at as much as 8 feet of snow. That's so much snow in a matter of 3 days. So yeah, a lot coming down. And then the European model is also showing something very similar. So this is our long-range outlook. And you just want to make sure you're continuing to check back in with this. If you had plans to head up to the Sierra, Friday and Saturday are not your days to go. You want to go on Sunday, you're going to be able to go at all, or otherwise you're really going to want to probably keep it at home until you can kind of get up there safely. Otherwise, you'll most likely be stuck on the side of the road. As we take a look at the European model, they're showing very similar numbers, but it's a little downgraded, which is actually what I anticipate, that our numbers will be a little bit lower than that GFS model. I don't predict us seeing 96 inches. I think about 84, 81 is more likely for those high elevation passes, Kirkwood, Donner. We're probably looking at somewhere around 7 feet of snow. All right, taking a look at some of our temperatures for your Wednesday, about mid to low 60s out there overnight, still a little chilly, 34 degrees in Arnold and Twain Harte. If you're headed to the Bay Area, you're looking at these mid to upper 60s with chillier temperatures overnight too, as we're seeing clear skies. And then finally into the valley, those upper 60s expected for Wednesday. And we will start looking at temperatures dropping pretty quickly as we start moving towards Saturday, looking at temperatures here in the low 60s and then low 50s by Saturday. So in a 2-day span, a drop of about 10 degrees. And then we'll start to see a little bit of break Sunday to Monday before that next storm system is set to arrive Tuesday, Wednesday, with temperatures remaining in those low 60s.